A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, your 2000.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
He's out.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Bonds gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Stepping up is Big Daddy Bonds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds is there, and he has it for the out. 3. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Big Daddy Bonds. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Bonds stands at second with no outs. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Big Daddy Bonds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your pinch hitting to the Phillies, number 74, Correa.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And now in the box, Big Daddy Bonds grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. 4 runs here in this half inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. North of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of this. Tony Gonsolin gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Love.
So here is Big Daddy Bonds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Big Daddy Bonds.
Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Big Daddy Bonds. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He bounced out last time up. This is lifted out to left. Bonds is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And ready now is Big Daddy Bonds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Chris Taylor. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down to...
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bonds. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Well, the Santa Ana Winds are kicking. Here's Bryce Harper now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Bonds is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to bat, Big Daddy Bonds. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His career line against Wheeler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Dan D-Road, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So next to hit is Dustin May. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 2. A pause. And the 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Stepping in once again is Big Daddy Bonds. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Big Daddy Bonds, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Big Daddy Bonds. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To short. Torreyes gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Big Daddy Bonds, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
Let's go. Come on, this is you.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-3, the final score today.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona.
Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan? Into the box, Big Daddy Bonds. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem...
So now to the plate, Seth Beer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here now the 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Big Daddy Bonds grounded out in his last at bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
He's set the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Two runs have scored. And they'll make it to second base now with two gone. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Skied into straightaway right. But he chases Hediger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Big Daddy Bonds. He doubled home a pair his last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He bounced out last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bonds is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Big Daddy Bonds. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third.
Down.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpen.
Striding in is Big Daddy Bonds, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. So next to bat will be Big Daddy Bonds, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually.
So stepping in is Ketel Marte, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Bonds is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now into the box, Big Daddy Bonds struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. Attack for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule. Next to dig in, Big Daddy Bonds. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Next, it'll be Max Muncy trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jimmy Nelson. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. This one.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them. You know, it takes a village. It truly does. And you're riding every level, every long bus trip. You know, you've been there the entire way trying to get them to this point. And so to be able to see them shine and to make it to the bigs, there's only a handful of people that make it there. And, you know, it's the greatest to be able to see dreams being accomplished and them doing it and having the opportunity to play on the big stage. Because you realize everything has to be aligned in order for you to have that opportunity. And it's so very rare. And how many baseball players out there and you know, less than 1% make it. And so you're soaking it up and you're so happy for them to finally get their opportunity.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
He's out. 3.
Digging in will be Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bonds gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Next for the Dodgers, Big Daddy Bonds, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Come on, Biggie. Stay hard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The first baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Digging in next, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roman.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
No runners. Come in. No runners.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
Next up is Big Daddy Bonds. First pitch of the AB now. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Bohm waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best.
Next to stand in is Big Daddy Bonds, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Frazier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
3.
The left fielder, number 25. Big Daddy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Your attention, please.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hey, not an easy.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tony Gonsolin hangs win number 11 on his line. Brustar Graterol wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. The set and the 1-2 lifted in the air to straightaway left. Bonds able to track it down for the third out. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Bonds comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys.
Now it'll be Chris Taylor as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that.
So now into the box is Big Daddy Bonds, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His career line against Wheeler is just 1 for 6. Drilled to first.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
This ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate here is JT Realmuto, rounded out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. So now here is Big Daddy Bonds, who doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has a...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. 1 away. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0. Bonds leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-0 now. Now a spin and a throwback to second. A dive, but he's back. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dustin May. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-1. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down.
Hang on.
So second
Right there,
for
right
run.
here.
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. He won in the inning here for the Big Daddy Bonds will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Big Daddy Bonds gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field.
Go hard.
Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs. Anytime you hit 4 home runs, you got a pretty good chance to win a ball game.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dustin May earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll do